The Dan K Show has made it to Hub City, Tampa. Hashtag Hub City, Tampa with all your stories from beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida. There's palm trees in the background, baby, and Dan K's not sunburned because he's taken proper sun precaution. More hockey, a ton of it to talk about. We got to get into it coming up next. Dan K, Lucas Jones, the Dan K Show is here live from Hub City, Tampa. We've had a ton of hockey to cover so far, and we've got even more to talk about. But before we talk, I got to get into my three things. And thing number one is, my Atlanta, if we play hockey in Florida more often, I'm going to be a happy man. We're here, we're enjoying ourselves in the Hub City, in Tampa, palm trees, sun in the skies, herons flying all everywhere. Thing number two, the NCDC All-Star Games and Premier and Elite All-Star Games. My Atlanta, the talent on display, the scouts in attendance properly distanced. It was incredible to watch that NCDC NHL Prospects game. NHL Central Scouting in the building, scouts from NHL teams from across the land watching at home on Hockey TV and in attendance. Awesome work by everyone involved. Thing number three, I mean, the winners of Hub City, Tampa, everyone. We've got college coaches that are making the plans to come travel down here who we've been talking to, who we'll be interviewing to talk about kind of their recruiting missions here and what they're going to be doing using Hub City, Tampa. We've got players getting a chance to play that didn't get a chance to play, and we've got broadcasters, like my man to my left, getting a chance to broadcast. And it's my left-hand man. It's my consigliere. It's Mon Frere from another mayor. It is Sir Lucas Jones. Hello, Lucas.
Hello there, Dan. What's going on, everybody? Couldn't be, I think, maybe more excited to be on Saddlebrook as the action is heating up behind us. People are off to their golf rounds. If you're watching this video right now, Dan K and Lucas Jones are already on the golf course. We've got our Thursday time set up. We are excited to be here. And the hockey's been great, too, and I think that's what we wanted to talk about this week. We wanted to focus on Hub City, Tampa this week because we just got down here, and the action's been great. All-star games, regular games, lots of action all up and down the state of Florida.
Yeah, and I mean, what I want to get into this week, Lucas, is talking about, first of all, what's going on in Hub City, Tampa. For the parents at home watching along, for the hockey fans out there, you don't really get to see inside of Hub City, Tampa each and every day. And Lucas and I have gotten a chance to kind of enter the Trojan horse here, you know, and see what's going on a daily basis. Right now, around the pool, you're seeing teams kind of take turns coming out, swimming. We've got outdoor football fields. We've seen some of the greatest 5-on-5 action of all time taking place out there. You've had a chance for these players to hit the gym. You had a chance for really the biggest thing to get a chance for these players to take the ice. Lucas, what have you seen around Hub City, Tampa thus far?
Well, I've seen a lot of excitement, a lot of happy faces. You know, some of these players haven't really gotten a chance to play up until now. If you go back and listen to our most recent podcast, the New York Aviators, they talk a little bit about the challenges they faced early on in the season that, you know, Hub City, Tampa sort of resolves for them. But I think one of the biggest things is everybody is outside. Everybody's doing the right things the right way. We've heard nothing but good things from coaches and players who are enjoying this opportunity but doing it the right way. You know, making sure that all the timetables are stuck to, making sure that, you know, everything's done properly. And it's just so good to be able to play hockey, but then also to continue to respect what is obviously needing to be respected, and that is keeping distances, you know, doing the right things, keeping players in pods. Teams are testing players, so it's really been a positive experience so far, and we've finally been able to let the hockey shine.
Yeah, and the big thing shining in the background are the golf carts you see going by. One thing I would call Saddlebrook Golf Resort is the golf cart capital of the world, because this is a huge resort, man. This is Disneyland sized, so it is a lot to get around. You've got a lot to do, a ton of opportunity. You can hear the guys in the pool right now having fun in the background. One of the funnest parts of everything out here in Hub City. But it's really, you've seen that atmosphere, that community kind of growing here, and you're seeing a lot more of that on the ice, the guys that get a chance to see each other back at the Hub, whether it's at dinner with some of the teams coming in and eating together, whether it's anywhere, you're seeing them start to build that camaraderie, that kind of that thought process of, I mean, after a game today, we saw Jin Lee talking to a few of the guys from the Twin City Thunder. The Hitmen had just beaten the Thunder. Normally, in a regular season, you're going home. The Thunder go back to Maine. The Hitmen go back to New Jersey, and you don't see each other again. These guys are living together in more ways than one, right? And it's the thought process of, it's really a different type of playing experience for a bunch of guys that one day, if things go right, will wind up joining each other again at the next level.
Exactly. You know, we talked to a coach yesterday who said, look, these guys are here for 44 days. You can't carry baggage with you, right? You can't carry baggage into this. You know, you might not like a team, you might not like some guys, but it's been great so far. I think one of the coolest things that we've gotten to watch is these NCDC teams really mix and match, really get a chance to play everybody.
Yep.
You know, even yesterday's game, we watched the Twin City Thunder hold on to a lead against the Boston Advantage, and the Twin City Thunder today really competing hard against the Hitmen, doing a great job of keeping pace, playing defense really well, talking to the coaches after that game as well. You know, the Thunder coaching staff were happy with the game. Obviously, they're going to be watching a lot of film, but, you know, you take those lessons and you roll it with you into the next one.
I want to get into some players that I want to talk about from that Hitmen side. We watched this game today, and the biggest thing is you got the Twin Towers, the D pair there, where you've got Andrew Gilbert at 6'5", and you got Kate Alami at 6'7". I mean, there is not a tougher duo to deal with right now, and the size, the length, the ability. Kate Alami scored one in the All-Star game and had an assist. It's never ending right now for Toby Harris's side, and it's just, you add to that two netminders and Damon Beaver, and then a Chase Clark who we got to see. 6'6" tall. He skates well. He plays the puck with a big paddle. He eliminates the forecheck. You're not going to get it behind the net. I mean, that's the biggest thing you do against a big goaltender is forecheck, get behind the net, load a high game, try to get him off his angle, and try to beat him low. You can't do it against Chase Clark. It's not available to you. And, I mean, just how good are those three for the Jersey Hitmen?
I mean, they're carrying a lot of what the Hitmen are doing right now, especially the goaltenders, Beaver and Clark. I mean, even if you do get past the Hitmen's solid defense, even if you get past the forwards, you still got to deal with the goaltenders. And we're seeing these goaltenders who are easily knocking off, 20 to 30 saves a game. Good saves, too. This is not your run-of-the-mill positioning saves, although sometimes they're so good they make it look like a run-of-the-mill save.
And this is another way you can get the athletics in when you're not on the ice, too. Guys golfing around the course, I got to tell you, that's a big win.
Yeah. Guys know where they're coming, right? So the players who do golf have brought their clubs. They're out here and getting it done. But that Hitmen team, they really are something special. They've got, like I said, the two goaltenders are great. Their defense was solid. The one thing I was really impressed with was the speed of their transition game today. They moved well from the defensive end to the offensive end. It's certainly a scary team, but they've really had to go through the gauntlet. And the gauntlet was the Rockets, because they were limited who they could play. So they've been playing the New Jersey Rockets, one of the other toughest teams in the league. So their skills are honed coming into the hub.
And you look at Aiden Harper. I mean, when you think Rockets, you look at Aiden Harper, you look at Johnny Wesco, you look at Clark Kerner. And Clark Kerner, I mean, I have never seen anyone create more chances in an All-Star game than what Clark Kerner created. And the puck just didn't want to go for him at times. It was like he could have scored 7 goals in that All-Star game. He was all over the place. Aiden Harper, though. Aiden Harper versus Chase Clark and Damon Beaver. I mean, you got O'Donnell in there as well. I mean, what do you do if you're anybody else outside of New Jersey right now? It's these two squads from New Jersey that just seem so difficult to deal with.
Well, you got to crash the net, right? You got to create chaos. One of the things that have seen players be successful with these goaltenders is just get that physicality in front. That's something the Twin City Thunder did really well against the Boston Advantage, and they did well against the Hitmen today. Yeah. The Twin City Thunder, if you want to know what chaos looks like, what leverage looks like, go watch guys like Podek. Go watch guys like Furman. They've got Potter, this defenseman that they have on the second line.
Joey Potter, Magic.
And Joey Potter's just feeding pucks in front of the net. And you've got guys like Podek and Furman who can use their leverage and block shots, get bouncing pucks. When the puck hits the ice in front of the netminder for that second chance, their heads are already down looking for it. And that's the kind of split-second decision that can turn a 5-3 loss into a 6-5 win.
Lucas, the funniest thing, too, I keep kind of going off and on here. We got guys doing stim treatment right now by the pool. I mean, I used to have to do stim treatment all the time pitching in college, and you'd sit in a tiny little closet, and they'd shove the stim on you. It'd be negative 20 outside in Connecticut. I had to go walk back out into the freezing cold to be able to get work done here. by the pool, outside, 80 degrees, palm trees swaying in the breeze, a couple of virgin daiquiris, Lucas, and you know, you hang out, you have fun. That's what it's all about, and that's what this experience is all about. This is going to be, I am telling you right now, ladies and gents, there are going to be stories down the road from this hub that you're going to be hitting on. You're going to be hearing on Spit and Chicklets. You're going to be hearing on some of these podcasts out there for the NHLers, and you're going to see Chell guys talking about, man, I remember this pickup football game between the new Connor McDavid and the new Austin Matthews going 1v1 on the outside, 6 touchdown passes, and I picked one off for the game winner. Those are the stories you're going to hear that come out of this hub, more than the hockey, more than the stuff on the ice. Obviously, that's important. And with that, you know, I want to go into the commitments, right? And we recently just had Chikara Hanzawa, the artist, who we call, you know, committing to Sacred Heart. He's going to join Jake Bongo. He's going to join Daniel Ibrahim. And Mylanta, they're collecting them all. They got to catch them all at Sacred Heart.
Yeah, Sacred Heart is really loading up. And I said on the broadcast, I don't know if they know something about their rivals that we don't, but they are grabbing a whole bunch of talent right now. You know, it comes down to the USPHL right now is the number one place for talent. You've got NHL scouts in the building. You've got college scouts in the building. You're looking at a line chart on some of these NCDC teams, and it looks like basically a Boy Scout badge list because of all the different logos that are going on right now. So if you want to find the best talent for your program at the next level, you have to be watching the USPHL right now, and it's really easy to do because you can watch all the games on Hockey TV. Hockey TV's been great at putting all those games up. We've had our 8 a.m.s. We've got some big games this weekend, a couple of multi-game days as well. So if you're not locked into what the USPHL is tweeting about, what we're tweeting about, in terms of watching these NCDC kids that are down at the hub, you might be missing out on players and talent. And, you know, there are a ton of players with commitments and a ton of great talent yet to be committed.
And I'll tell you what, you talk about again, right now we've got one of the most competitive pool volleyball games of all time going on. We should be doing play-by-play on it. So if you hear the noises in the background, those guys are getting after it right now in the pool volleyball matchup. And I mean, again, this has been so fun to watch. You think through the athletes here that you've had a chance to really watch so far at ice level, and some of the guys that stick out to me, it's the stories like Patrick Keegan with the Jersey Hitmen, a centerman who had a commitment to Wisconsin back in the day, a couple of years back, and you know, Coach Harris talked to us about it. It's the idea of, you know, he put on a little more weight than he wanted to. He started to like the cafeteria a little more than he should have. He shedded that weight now. He's in shape. He's in great playing shape. He's a veteran in his last year of junior hockey. And this is a guy right now that has a chance to reshape his future by sitting here in Hub City, Tampa, and playing against some of the best talent in the world. And you've seen with all the closures, with all the shutdowns, how many guys have made that move down here to Hub City, Tampa, in order to be seen by scouts around the planet. I mean, this is a put yourself on a map type moment for the USPHL. And as this cart goes blaring on by behind us, this is a huge moment for the USPHL right now.
It is a huge moment, and I think one of the things that I've been noticing, you know, as I've kind of set up some things down at ice level, some of the coach interviews that you've seen, is how serious the players are, how committed the players are to this concept. Yes, you can hear them blowing off some steam, relaxing a little bit in the background. It's gorgeous outside.
It's incredible.
They should be outside, but when it's game time, when it's rink time, they are as serious as we've ever seen them. They are ready to rock. The play's been great. The passing's been crisp. You can always tell how much work a team has put in by looking at the passing and looking at the play off the puck. And if you watch some of that on Hockey TV, and for us in the rink, it's been as crisp as it's ever been. It's been so much fun watching these players, getting to interact with them a little bit more, and it's just been great. Great overall.
We're going to be right back with some more here from Hub City, Tampa. We're going to take a quick stretch, maybe a dip in the pool, and come back and talk more hockey with you in just a moment.
You get a chance here to showcase your skills, not just in front of some of the fans here in attendance in Tampa, but in front of a lot of scouts in the building. How big of an opportunity is today's game for you and the boys on Team National?
Oh, it's a huge opportunity, especially with some of the boys aging out this year. It's our last opportunity to get a good look at colleges. Just hope for the best.
Now, Jackson, man, you have Lane Brubaker-Egner playing over with you there. You guys are filthy. Silky mitts aplenty with this squad. How's this IHC team feeling heading towards Nationals time? We're getting close.
We're feeling good. We're first place right now, which is a big accomplishment so far. There's a lot of tough teams in the league, and we're just ready to go. We're ready for it.
Last question. You put one in the back of the net today or what?
Absolutely.
Hey, go get him out there. Go get loose.
Thank you so much.
We now head down to ice level. And who do I got down there? I can't see your number.
Tim Ruff.
Tim Roth, baby. And you know what? It's rough trying to play against you, Tim. I will tell you that much. You get to invite the USPHL world into your home this month and next month. What has it been like for the Tampa Bay Juniors to get a chance to make a statement, not just about what you guys do on the ice, but how well you guys work off the ice as well?
You know, it's been great. It's been awesome to see a bunch of teams from around the league. And it's just been fun just seeing all the different teams that we usually don't see during the regular season. And it's also just been fun playing against teams from out of states. It's been a lot of fun.
Now, Tim, you guys are filled with Tampa Bay Juniors today in this all-star roster. You guys score it in bunches. How fun is it playing for this high-flying, offensive, high-octane attack that Garrett Strode's put together?
You know, yeah, it's awesome. Like, a bunch of our guys really showed that they're meant to be here. And, you know, like, we just got to prove it today and just show the North Division what we're all about.
Now, you get a chance in front of scouts from around the country to really put something on paper here, put something on video. We're going to see you put a goal in the back of the net today, Tim.
Hey, of course, I'll try for you.
Hey, let's go, Tim. Do not let me down. Go score a goal. Get out there, warm up, baby. Good luck.
Thank you.
Tim Rupp of the Tampa Bay. We're going to go down to ice level in just a moment as well. We'll have two angles for you from up in the booth. We'll take this thing down to Lucas Jones at ice level. And the second time today I talked to you, I asked you if you were going to score a goal, and you didn't lie, Tim. Congratulations, first of all, and how'd that goal come to fruition for you?
You know, we just put shots on net, and I was there in front of the net. Rebound came right out. I just buried it.
Now, Tim, you got a chance to play in this one. You guys don't get the win, right? But the opportunity to play with some guys that are rivals to you on a daily basis, what was that like? Was it fun for you guys down there?
You know, it was fun. It was fun to meet all the guys from the other team, and, you know, just seeing how they play, just playing with different players. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Now, Tim, you guys scored, we talked about it, you guys scored nonstop there in Tampa Bay. Are you going to rub this hat to Custable, Bahula, Fleer, the rest of the boys from the Tampa Bay Juniors who you got the goal today?
Oh, you bet, yeah.
Now, Tim, congratulations, man, on the start of the game. Go enjoy celebrating back at home here with the boys.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Next up, we'll see who we bring in here. Our two other star of the games coming from Team National. We'll see who we get here in the booth. We're going to start with netminder Connor Vitans, and this was a Dan K pick right here. I just love the work that this young man put in here in this first period of play. It is so hard to be the first one, the opening act as a netminder in an all-star game, and Connor Vitans did that. And Connor, welcome to this one, man. How did it feel to get out there and get a chance to start an all-star game between the pipes?
Oh, my God, it felt great. It felt amazing, honestly. A little nervous coming into it, but obviously did pretty well. So
now, you guys, you know, this Tampa Hub experience, right, it's obviously for everybody, but your squad hadn't played in forever. What's it been like to finally get a chance to play hockey each and every day?
The boys are happy to play. Get 5 games down in New Hampshire, and now we come here and we get to play every single day. It's just great.
Now, I got to ask you here, okay? The Northern Cyclones Elite have always been my boys forever, whether it's Keenan Waters back in the day, Waters World, whether it's Matty Irwin, any of the boys, whether it's Danny Woods, the Gold Pipes are calling. Are the Northern Cyclones going to raise a cup this year?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I absolutely love it. Keep battling, baby, and now hand that thing over to Mark Giordano.
All right, thank you.
Now we bring in the man who is your first star today, Mark Giordano, and I will tell you what, the Giordano brand has been synonymous with the Northern Cyclones for a long time. Mark, we used to say that Mike looked like he owned his own maple syrup conglomerate and could cut down trees with just one swing of an axe. You have a different style out there, and there's so much skill and speed. You were blocking shots today too, man. What happened out there? Where did this energy come from?
I don't really know. I mean, I just met the kids on the team. We kind of bonded kind of quick. They're all like pretty fun kids. And I was just playing with kids on my line. I don't know, it was pretty fun. It was easy to, like, I don't know, do good out there, I guess, bonding with the kids.
Now, let's talk about it, man. I talked to Connor about it. Northern Cyclones are my boys. Is this a cup-raising year for the Northern
100%.
Cyclones?
100%.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I love the answer. I love the answer there. Now, let's talk about, you know, a 2-goal game in an all-star game is great, right? And you could easily, at that point, you know, you could have just hung the hat. You could have just said, this is it. Late in that flurry, you get a huge block shot, a huge clearance. I mean, what goes through your head to block a shot? Is that just knee-jerk reaction, or are you trying to win a game right there?
I mean, I just want to win. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't want to come out here to lose. I still try hard when I come out here. So.
Now, Mark, final question for you. I'm a scout watching from home. I'm a coach somewhere looking for my next guy. What do you want them to know about Mark Giordano, man, especially after a performance like this today where you put it all out there?
I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I usually always go out there to win. I always go out there, try my hardest, no matter what. All-star game or not, doesn't matter to me. I just want to win.
Absolutely love it, man. Congratulations, Mark. You literally, what a show today you put on for us. Enjoy it, man. Go celebrate.
All right, thanks, man.
Mark Giordano, your star of the game. What a job today by everybody in attendance. Thank you all for watching along on Hockey TV.
Welcome to the Empty Net here, the final portion of each week's Dan K Show. Dan K, Lucas Jones. It's been a fun start to Hub City, Tampa. A lot more to come, and we got to unveil something. You know, we unveiled our Holiday Follow Challenge winners, the Florida Junior Blades, and with that unveiling, we've got to get out to Estero, Florida. We're already down here in Tampa, so 2 hours more down the road. So we have decided to have a super busy weekend this weekend. Just so you know where the Dan K Show is going this weekend, we'll have a 10:45 p.m. broadcast in Clearwater Friday. That'll be in Clearwater, Florida. Then we come back. Then we go out to Space Coast, 3 hours away here. Come back all same day. That's Jersey Hitmen, Boston Junior Bruins. You better watch it on Hockey TV. I will hold it against you if you don't. Then we come back, and Sunday morning, bright and early in Estero, Florida, we are going to be hysterical for the Florida Junior Blades. Blades time, baby. The Holiday Follow Challenge celebration will start 9:15 a.m. Eastern on Hockey TV as the Blades Elite take on the Northern Cyclones. That'll be followed up by a premier matchup between the Blades Premier and Cyclones Premier, back-to-back. Cyclones v. Blades. We're going to have it all. We thought this was the perfect opportunity because you look at this event. What does this event do? The Cyclones, the Twin City Thunder teams from that area were the teams most impacted by everything going on during the pandemic. They get a chance to play. We get to cover them. Their elite team hadn't played since October.
Yeah, and they're one of the success stories about the Hub. You know, we've talked about a lot of teams like the Connecticut Junior Rangers, Twin City Thunder, New York Aviators, Northern Cyclones right in there. They bought an old college dorm to create Cyclones Academy to make sure that they could keep their players safe. The players are now here. They get to play a game. We can't wait to highlight them, and we can't wait to get out there for the Florida Junior Blades, too. What an amazing write-in campaign they had. They had over 3,000 votes.
Most votes of all time.
Yep.
Most votes of all time. And not only the most votes of all time, it's so interesting how the Holiday Follow Challenge has worked, that it's been teams that have gotten out of the gate slow that have won each year. I mean, when the Generals won it outright, they weren't even in a place after 2 weeks. Right. They didn't even start up. When the Wisconsin Rapids River Kings won last year, they were in 7th place after week 1. This year, the Florida Junior Blades had 3 votes after 7 days. And they wound up with over 3,000 votes. The voice of the people has been heard. The man of the people will be showing up. Or the men of the people, Lucas and Dan. Lucas, you're a man of the people.
I try to be a man of the people.
He is.
I get out there. I know
He's
I
like
have
every man.
I know I've got my fancy coffees, and
He's
I know I've
too
got
fancy.
my man bun.
And then he uses words that no one understands. I'm out here, you know what? I keep it to 5 letters or less. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it simple, to the point. Even the word simple is 6 letters, and I didn't know that. That's how simple I am.
Well, and we love the fact that everyone's reaching out as well. All your Twitter comments, Instagram comments, and messages during broadcasts. Make sure if you are watching our games, some of which are early in the morning, but wake up with us, grab a cup of coffee, watch some early morning hockey. Make sure to tweet to @the_Dan Show. You can find us on Facebook there as well. Instagram, www.dankshow.com. Our podcast, we're a little bit everywhere. The only place we're not on right now, Dan, is still TikTok.
And MySpace. We got to get on TikTok on this trip. I'm calling right now. He just made it. He created it. I think we got to do it. TikTok coming up soon for the Dan K Show. It's going to be terrible. I don't like it at all. But what we got to say to you folks at home, keep watching from Hub City, Tampa. Keep tweeting in. Keep writing in. We've loved the fan interaction throughout these games. Our stars of the game so far. It's been great hockey. We've gotten a chance to watch, to be treated to, and we're going to keep bringing you more hockey. Hockey TV is your place to find it. USPHL.com to check out those standings, and keep on keeping on. Lucas, your parting words here from the sunny state.